In the heart of a forgotten island, where whispers of the past echo through dense foliage, lies the mystery of a feathered enigma, the dodo. We all know the story. A plump, flightless bird unsuspectingly meets its demise at the hands of hungry sailors. But what if we told you there's more to this tale than meets the eye? Prepare to unravel the hidden secrets, for the real reason the dodo went extinct is a riveting tale of intrigue, betrayal, and a world forever change. The dodo was a bird that lived on the peaceful island of Mauritius. It couldn't fly. It's not clear where the name dodo came from. It may have come from the Dutch word dodars, which means stubborn tail, or it may have come from the Portuguese word doido, which means like a fool. Dodos lived only on the island of Mauritius and nowhere else. The environment and biology of the island made it possible for their bodies to respond properly to life there. The tambalacoke tree, which people in the area call the dodo tree, was part of their food. Animal scientists think that dodos ate the tambalacoke tree, as well as nuts, seeds, roots, and small bugs. Luckily, dodos didn't have any natural enemies. Some scientists think they lost the ability to fly because they didn't have any of those kinds of enemies around. As they got used to not being able to fly, their bodies changed. Their wings got smaller, and their tails got stumpy. Dodos also left their eggs right on the ground, which became dangerous for unborn children when people and their pets came to this island. Several historical sources say that Arab travelers went to Mauritius before the 16th century, but they didn't notice the dodo. In 1601, sailors working for the Dutch East India Company wrote the first account of the dodo. A few years later, the first drawing of a dodo bird came out. Biologists have strong opinions on why the dodo went extinct at the end of the 1600s. There are three possible reasons, or a mix of them. First, the dodos had no natural enemies before people came to Mauritius, an island where they had lived and grown for hundreds of years. They were easy targets for travelers who came to the island because they couldn't adapt to the dangers and get away without being seen. The main reason the dodos died out was that ships and travelers kept killing them. Second, the ships and travelers from the west didn't arrive at Mauritius Island by themselves. They also brought rats, cats, dogs, pigs, and other animals from other places. The dodos had no idea how to deal with these animals when they moved to Mauritius, where they became aggressive. Since dodos left their eggs right on the ground, many of these foreign animals broke into their nests and ate the dodos' babies and young. People and other animals were holding this native animal hostage in its own environment. Lastly, as travelers went deeper into the island, they used and collected the natural resources, which hurt not only the dodos but also other native species and plants, making it possible for this strange bird to go extinct. Is it possible that we might have saved the dodo by acting differently? When humans came along and started living there, it was the end of this species. But could we have stopped it from ending so soon? However, if dodos had lived in places other than Mauritius, or were more used to living with natural enemies, they might have been able to avoid being eaten and stay alive. Furthermore, if people cared more about protecting this strange bird than just eating it, they could have brought it to other parts of the world where it could adapt and live. If any of those things had happened, this interesting species might not only be known from history books. Our world is filled with incredible and diverse life forms, each with a unique role to play in the delicate balance of nature. The story of the dodo serves as a stark reminder of the consequences that can unfold when we underestimate the impact of our actions. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating journeys into the unknown. Thank you for joining us on this adventure, and until next time, stay curious, stay engaged, and continue to unravel the wonders that surround us.